Hey everybody, this is Jennifer Anderson, Director of Radiant RockStars Scentsy Family Group, and I'm excited to come to you today to tell you something I'm totally obsessed with right now. First of all, I'm completely obsessed with my new Grace Adele earrings. Can you see these suckers? These little Celtic studs. How cute are they? They're in pink, and maybe you can't see them a lot. Or maybe you can. Anyway, they're like the best things ever. I wear them every day. They look super cute with a ponytail, jeans, a white tee, a black tee, whatever you're feeling. Anyway, they're fabulous. But today I'm coming to tell you about my latest obsession. And my latest obsession is the Scentsy family host exclusives. How amazing is the Scentsy family for offering these things for us? They're doing these for us as consultants to help us get bookings and help us stay busy throughout the spring and summer months, which can typically be a slower season. In addition, we have an amazing new spring and summer Grace Adele catalog, Scentsy catalog, and a spring and summer Volata catalog introducing cheese fondue that launches in just a few days. So there's tons of exciting things happening. But here's what I want to tell you. Our host exclusives, totally amazing, awesome, wonderful, great additions to our business, will really help us in the spring and summer, but they're not going to help us if we don't take the first steps. So what I want to encourage you to do today is to make your list of 100. Your list of 100 is super important, and it's not only important when you first start your business, it should be an ever-changing list that you continue to have throughout the life of your business. Now, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I still have a list of 100 that is consistently changing, and there are people on my list today that were definitely not on there the first time I made it. And there are a lot of people who were on the list the first time that aren't on there anymore because they've either joined my team or they're already fabulous customers or amazing hosts or whatever. So on your list of 100, there should be potential hosts and potential consultants who could join your team and potential customers. There should be all three types of people. So what you should start doing is get out a pen and paper. Get out your startup guide if you never used it, get it out, and start making your list of 100. And you're going to start writing about 100 names down. Your first 20, 30, 40, 50 may be super easy for you, and the other ones may be a little bit more difficult, but it can have anyone you think of can go on your list. So you don't necessarily even have to know their names. A lot of people, you will know their names. Friends, neighbors, family, coworkers who've never purchased from you, or coworkers who you've actually never even had the guts to go up to and tell them that you sell Scentsy or Volata or Grace Adele. Or it can be family members out of state, it can be your neighbors, it can be your daughter's gymnastics coach, it can be anyone. So you need to start making this list of 100. And as you're making the list, think about the person who you met at the grocery store who said they loved your Grace Adele bag, person on the list. The woman at the bank who asked you about your Scentsy pay card goes on the list. All these different types of people. After you make your 100 people, and if you can keep going, go. Make it 200. But after you make this list of 100 people, you're going to go through and you're going to mark each person for what type of brand you think they'd be interested in. Whether they're already a current customer and maybe they love Scentsy and they've never heard of Grace Adele, but you think it'd be right up their alley, you're going to put down Scentsy and Grace Adele. If they're a foodie, you're going to put down Volata. If they're a current Grace Adele customer and they love your bags, but maybe they'd be interested in chocolate too, you're going to put down Grace Adele and Volata. So you're going to go through each of them and put down what brands they're interested in, just so you know when you're ready to do it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go through each single name, I just made that up, every single name, and you're going to write down whether you think they're interested in purchasing, being a customer from you, potentially hosting a party and getting tons of free stuff or half-price items or whatever they want to get, or just have a girls' night, or there's so many different reasons for hosting a party. So potentially a host, or maybe is interested in what the business opportunity could be for them and how it could be a blessing to their lives. And One of the things I want to tell you too is never ever assume anything. You may think that someone doesn't need the Scentsy family as a blessing, or someone isn't interested in the business opportunity, or doesn't want a girls' night out or a girls' night in, whatever you want to call it, and host a party. Or maybe they have plenty of money so they can buy their own things. Well, guess what? Maybe they really don't have plenty of money, and maybe they do want to get it for free and half price. Maybe they really are exhausted with their work and their kids' schedules and they just need some mommy time with their girlfriends. Maybe you would be surprised how many people are interested in the business opportunity. So then the next step, and this is the scary part, and this is the part that takes work, but if you don't work, if you don't ask for it, if you don't go for it, your chances are much less that anything's going to come of it. And you may have to make 100 phone calls. You may have to call every single person on that list to get one yes, which honestly, it's probably going to be a whole lot more yeses than one. But even if you had to make 100 phone calls to get one yes, that's still better than none. If you make 0 phone calls, you're going to have 0 yeses. I don't know what's in my mouth, sorry. But if you make 100 phone calls and you get one yes, that's so worth it. You can't put a price tag on that. You can't say that's not worth your time. But I guarantee you're going to find a whole lot more than one yes out of those 100 people. And stretch yourself. When you're making your list of 100, don't think about every single customer you already have. Think about people who aren't your customers. Think about people who don't know about your business. Think about people who you really haven't reached out to because it's uncomfortable for you, or it's scary, or it's difficult, or it's hard, or intimidating. Put those people on your list. Do something that's scary. Do something that stretches you. Do something that's intimidating or uncomfortable. That's what's really going to help you grow, and that's what's really going to make you succeed. So then you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to personally call all 100 of these people. Whether you do it all in one night or you spread it out over 2 or 3 days, that's fine, but you got to do it. You got to get it done. And when you're talking to that person, you're going to talk to them about the host exclusive. What's going on in the brand that they're interested in for that month. Now, if you put down that they're interested in Scentsy, there's no point in you calling them and saying, no, but we also have this 5-pound bucket of chocolate and this really sparkly, glittery clutch. Maybe they're not interested in that. So focus on what they're interested in first. Make that connection with them. If it's Scentsy, you know they love bricks, you know they're interested in perfectly pomegranate or whatever it is, make that connection with them. And then at the party, after you've been building and establishing that relationship with them, you can introduce them to the other Scentsy family brands. But in order to get them to go ahead and commit immediately, just talk about what they're interested in. Then as you establish that relationship, you can go further into our other opportunities. So you're going to call every single person. You're going to say, this is what we're offering. If they can't visualize it, you say, what's your email address? I'm emailing it to you now. And you're going to email them the flyer with the Scentsy bricks, or the flyer with the 5-pound tub of chocolate, or with the glittery wren clutch for Grace Adele. And you are going to have them check their email while they're on the phone with you and get a booking right then and there. Or you're going to email them about Volata. There's only like 4 days left to get that extra $40 and that bonus starter kit. So whether they're interested in that or hosting a party, that's what you're going to do. I'm obsessed with host exclusives, but they only work if you put in the effort and you put in the time. So make your list of 100, get on the phone, and post all your results to our team Facebook page. I can't wait to see what happens. Have a great week, and I'll see you in April.